Pens. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Here's one from Mervyn.
What does he want?
I don't know yet. He was stupid enough to put it in an envelope. Dear Richard and Harry, just a note to express my appreciation of your successful writing of Concrete Pastures for 5 years and to let you know that the listening figure has maintained its high level. However...
Here's the catch.
However, any show can be improved by the introduction of a new dramatic element, calculated to arouse in the listener a feeling of dismay, anger, or horror.
Well, that's easy. We can do all that in one episode.
How?
We'll get Max Bygraves in to do a song.
That epitomises your basic sense of humour, primitive and the product of an unoriginal mind.
You are?
Or to put it another way, shut your cake hole.
Charming.
If I could just point out how the dramatic death of a regular character always arouses interest in a popular series, e.g. The Archers, Peyton Place, Coronation Street, etc., I think I can leave you to draw your own conclusions. Sincerely, Mervyn Thackeray.
Producer, Concrete Pastures. I'm glad he always puts that last bit on. I mean, we've only known him 5 years.
Yeah, we might have thought he was the milkman.
No chance, mate. Our milkman is a randy Jamaican called Winston, who swears at the age of 14 he made love to a girl halfway up a palm tree in the middle of a monsoon.
You know, Harry, your mind is crammed full of useless little bits of obscene information, like a pornographic Reader's Digest.
Thank you. Do you know, the Australian Aborigines practice a very obscure form of birth control, which involves...
As my immediate chances of cohabiting with an Aborigine are pretty slender at this immediate moment, perhaps we can get back to business. There's Mervyn's letter. What conclusions do you draw?
Conclusion that I draw is that Mervyn Thackeray is a boring, overweight old puff.
Harry, is it too much to ask that just once a day you can concentrate on the matter in hand?
Such as?
Such as it's your turn to make the tea.
Oh, all right. Do you want a bacon sandwich?
Yes, please. Oh, wait a minute. Bacon sandwich. My turn to make them. No thanks, Harry. Thank you, not so well. I'm not all that hungry.
Your turn to make 'em, is it?
Oh, is it?
Anyway, what conclusions do you draw from Merv's letter?
Well, Merv obviously wants something dramatic to happen, so who, viewing the serial as a whole, can we most easily do without?
Mervyn Thackeray. Right, joke over. Tell you what, let's make a list of all the resident characters, find out who's most easily disposed of, and then we can go down and talk it over with Merv this afternoon.
Right.
I suppose there's no chance of killing off the Reverend Carmichael, is there? He bores the knickers off me.
Don't be daft. He's our hero. Without him, there'd be no show. Would you rather be bored Nicholas or left penniless?
Right, well, there's Mrs. Arbuthnot, the fiery docker's wife with a heart of gold.
There's Anthea Wickham, the ex-deb who has a conscience, every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 o'clock. He comes and helps the Reverend with the poor and needy.
Yeah, there's Paddy, the unbearably cheerful Catholic publican.
Come on, Harry, that's not possible.
What?
Halfway up a palm tree in the middle of a month.
There you are, Anthea. Gin and tonic.
Thanks, Vicar. I need this.
And you've had it, my girl. Standing on that 200-foot ledge and talking to that suicidal Arbuthnot girl till the fire brigade came.
Oh, it was nothing. I've dropped her off at St. Dementia's Hospital. Her mother's going round to see her. Cheers.
Cheers. Paddy, this is still the finest drop of bitter in East London.
Ah, good luck to you, Your Honour. Our faiths may be different, but our tastes are the same.
Ah, here's Mrs. Arbuthnot now. How's young Dolores, my dear?
Oh, Reverend, it's awful.
Why? Whatever's happened?
Well, While the nurse's back was turned, Ada Laurie slipped out in a nightie, stole a motorbike, and now she's made off up the M1.
You have been listening to Concrete Pastures, our day-to-day story of the life of a young curate in London's Docklands. The script was by Richard Woodville and Harold King. Production by Mervyn Thackeray.
Bloody hell, thank God that's over.
It's a nice way to talk about your bread and butter.
Oh, sorry, lads. Nothing personal. It's just that I'm due at a wife-swapping party in Dulwich, and I'm late already. Cheers.
Lovely, everybody. Super. Same time Monday.
J.M.
Oh, Dickie, Harry, could you spare a tick?
Leonie, I was wondering if you'd like to come round the flat tonight for a quiet little foursome.
Who?
You, me, and 2 bottles of vodka.
Really, Harry, I find your approach is about as subtle and amusing as your scripts. And I do them strictly for money.
But you must admit, what I lack in charm, I make up in perseverance.
Yes. I must also admit, Harry, I would quite like to spend an evening with you.
Really?
Yes. The only trouble is there's so many other things I'd rather do first. Like fall downstairs or get caught in a fire at sea.
Think in her own quaint way, she's trying to tell me something. Right, so the hanging judges decided who's going to be top, then?
You can always tell when they're convent-educated, can't you?
Well, boys, I personally am open to persuasion in most areas.
I've heard that.
But there is one tiny thing I'd like to put before you.
What's that?
Well, the club is now open, and I'm sure we'd discuss this much better over a teeny pink gin, don't you? Come along.
You know, sometimes I wonder about him.
Sometimes I'm sure about him. Well, if you ask me, I reckon the character we can best do without is that boring, frigid ex-Deb Anthea. I mean, what good is she? We can't even hint that the vicar's having it away, can we?
No, we cannot.
There you are. Look, she runs her rolls into the back of an oil tanker on the motorway. We scrape up the bits from the surrounding 4 counties. Big society funeral, reverend officiating, up go the listening figures, everybody's happy, right? Right. You're round.
You're not so skinny yourself. Oh,
So now that get 'em in.
Same again, please. No, Harry, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Firstly, she's the only female character we've got who can say more than 4 consecutive words that don't include cor blimey or love a duck. Secondly, she allows us to bring in a better class of background.
How very true.
And thirdly, although we can't actually do anything about it, we've got millions of listeners hooked, wondering whether or not a romance is going to blossom between her and the Reverend. Thank you. I've got to go and see my accountant now. Kill or dispose of whoever you like, just as long as it's not Anthea Whitcomb. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, if he feels like that, I suppose we'd better keep her. You know, if you want my vote, I say get rid of the publican.
Why?
Well, he's never developed any depth as a character, and he's not the best reader of a line in the business. And every tea break, he wins money off me at Pontoon.
Look, we've got a couple of weeks, Merv. Leave it to us, we'll kill somebody off for you. Might even still be Anthea if I can talk Richard round. Never known him so determined before. I don't know what's got into him. His accountant. Where have you been? I'm waiting hours. I'm dying for a cup of tea.
Why didn't you make one?
It's your turn.
What did you and Merv decide?
Well, we're not going to kill Anthea off, but she's going to turn out to be an accountant in disguise.
What?
Either that or Mrs. Arbuthnot is going to be kidnapped by an international gang of accountants.
What on earth are you talking about?
And the Reverend is going to uncover a plot at the docks for smuggling illegal accountants into the country.
Harry, why this sudden obsession with accountants?
But I may be obsessed with them, mate. I just don't suffer from delusions about them.
And what does that mean?
It means that I don't suffer from the delusion that my accountant is a slim brunette with a 36-inch bust.
What?
Now, look, Richard, admittedly, you've got a higher IQ than me. Admittedly, you've got so many degrees you could set up in business as a thermometer. Admittedly, you're more intelligent than me in every way.
Yes, but you're cuddly.
Shut up. Just realise I'm neither daft nor blind.
What is this all about, Harry?
All that codswallop about keeping Leonie's character for the good of the show. All you want to do is pull her.
Pull her?
Pull her. I saw you today when you left to go and see your accountant. Straight out of broadcasting house, straight into the arms of Leonie. That's the nearest I've ever seen to a couple actually having it away in Regent Street.
Oh, Leonie.
Yes, Leonie.
What a sordid imagination you do have. Just because you walk arm in arm with someone doesn't mean you're trying to pull them.
Doesn't it?
No, it does not. I've seen newsreels of Harold Wilson walking arm in arm with trade union leaders, and you're not trying to tell me that he's trying to pull... He's not. No, he smokes a pipe.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you keeping Leonie in the show for your own mucky purposes. You're a Janus.
Harry, you've got hold of the rock... a what?
A Janus. He's a Roman god who had two faces.
You've been reading the back of the cornflake packet again, haven't you?
No, I have not. It was in a little card with the tea bags.
Anyway, look, if you must know, Leonie happened to mention she was having a spot of bother with her income tax, and I said that next time I went to see my accountant, I'd introduce her.
And that's where you were this afternoon?
Yes.
And you didn't?
No, I did not. It was all purely business. The reason I wanted to stay in the show is because she's an essential character and a very good actress. Sex doesn't enter into it. Anyway, she's not my type.
You what? She's over 16, under 50, and the opposite sex. Of course she's your type.
If it'll help to convince you, I fancy Leonie just about as much as you fancy Merv the Perv.
I'm convinced.
Thank you.
All right, I apologise for my insinuating remarks, and I'll never refer to it again. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
In the meantime, we've still got to kill somebody off for Merv. And I still reckon that the character that is most easily disposed of is Anthea.
No, Harry, we can argue this till the cows come home. I've given you my reasons. I don't care what we decide, but whatever happens, Anthea stays.
All right. How about this? This gorgeous bird appears, claiming to be the Reverend's wife.
Played, no doubt, by that incredibly attractive red-headed girl that I saw you wrestling with in the pub last night.
I resent that. First of all, I've just thought of the idea. Second of all, that girl is a secretary and not an actress. And thirdly, if you think what we were doing was wrestling, you're missing out on one of the finer things in life.
I'm sorry.
All right. You were wrong about her and me. I was wrong about you and Leonie. I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. From now on, we do not let our sex lives interfere with our work.
Right.
Right.
Now let's get back to the script.
Oh. Hello. Oh, hello, love. Yes, so did I. Sunday? Yeah, fine. Yeah, well... yes. All right. And Big Bunny sends love to you. Wrong number.
I wondered if you'd like to come out again this evening. I thought we could have a bite to eat and then go on to... debits.
Debits? That's new.
No, debits can be a problem, as my accountant was saying yesterday.
What are you talking about?
Debits, so there's a new discotheque in town. Only it's very difficult to get into, according to my accountant, so let's forget all about it. However, if you are free this evening, I thought, for a change, we could always discuss any legitimate travelling expenses you may have incurred. Nobody has the right to be so beautiful. Leonie is trying to work out the compound interest on £1,500 at 5%. I reckon Mrs. Arbuthnot is the one that has go. Now, Leonie, you know why I brought you here.
Well, I think so. But I don't think it's going to be very comfortable.
What? Oh, no, it's just to finalise the arrangements for this evening.
Oh, I see. Why all the secrecy?
Oh, it's just a little joke I'm playing on Harry. Tell you what, he's not going to be in this evening, so why don't you come round to the flat instead of us going out to eat, and I'll tell you all about it then, all right?
OK.
Come on.
Hello, can I have Mervyn Thackeray's office, please? Strictly business. Not my type. All for the good of the show. Hello, Sal? No, I don't want to speak to Merv, love. It's you. Listen, do you still want to go and see Tom Jones? And go around and have a drink with him afterwards? And so you shall, my pretty. But first, Sal, you've got to do a favour for me. No, love, apart from that... Look, get hold of Richard as soon as you can and tell him he's got to go and see his accountant at all costs at 6 o'clock tonight, all right? Good girl. Ta-ra.
Halfway up a palm tree in a monsoon? How bizarre.
Well, that's what Winston said. I mean, mind you, I don't know what truth there is in it. You know what milkmen are?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that you would, or had, or with, or without. Would you like another drink?
Thank you. 6:45. This really is too bad of Richard.
Now, don't be too hard on him, love, because it's probably that cheap watch of his. He keeps getting his Goofy caught up in his Mickey Mouse.
Harold, do you take tablets?
No, just the Daily Mail, the Times, and the Psychic News.
Psychic news?
It's very good for tomorrow's racing results.
Harold.
What?
Stop it.
All right. But, really, love, you mustn't be too hard on Richard, because he's going through a bad time, you see. He's got trouble with the tax man, and we're behind with the scripts, and there's Nina.
Nina.
No, did I say Nina? I meant Mervyn. Mervyn. Well, no, it's not even Mervyn, really. It's Mervyn's brother, who we call Nina because he looks like a Scandinavian pop singer.
Harold, who is Nina?
Well, I shouldn't tell you, but I suppose it's got to come out in the end.
She's Richard's girlfriend, isn't she?
No. Girlfriend? No, she's not. No, she's his wife.
His wife?
In name only. Even the wedding breakfast wasn't consummated.
Harold, you're making it up.
I wish I were.
Richard married?
Well, it was a few years ago, and he was young and impressionable. You know, he went on holiday, met this flamenco dancer, he proposed within 24 hours. You know what it's like. Hot summer nights, moonlight on the water.
Torremolinos.
No, it was Margate, actually. Anyway, they came back to London, but she just couldn't settle down to a domestic routine. Standing about all day, just kicking her heels. Funny, really, considering that's how she made her living.
And where is Nina now?
Well, she's in this convalescent home in Surrey, and he visits her once a month, and today's the day, you see.
How sad.
Not really. She'll be out in a few weeks, and there'll probably be an annulment straight away.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, well, we all have our secret sorrows, dear. I mean, but for an accident of birth, I would be at Covent Garden singing the lead in Lucia de Lammermoor.
But that's a girl's part.
See what I mean? But for an accident of birth. Have some more of that. I'm sure you can do with this.
Harry, what a... Leonie, I'm so sorry I'm late. I can easily explain...
It's back again.
What?
Smell. Gas. In the kitchen, it's stronger.
Harry?
Yes?
We're all electric.
I know that. I had to get you before you spoke to her.
Why?
Well, look, you're an hour late. Where have you been?
You're not going to believe this, but I got a call from our accountant. I had to go all the way across London in the rush hour. By the time I'd got there, the silly old fool must have forgotten and gone home.
Well, you're very lucky. Your date was all for leaving half an hour ago.
Lord, I better go and tell her all...
That's all right. I've already explained.
Huh? How the hell did you know where I was?
Well, I didn't. I just told her the first thing that came into my head. I told her about Nina.
Nina? Who the hell's Nina?
Nina is your pet poodle.
Oh, my pet poodle. My what?
Well, I had to think of something.
Yes, but a poodle.
Look, I told her that your mother gave you a poodle for Christmas. It's poorly. It's in this animal's hospital in Surrey, and you've been to visit it.
What a stupid story.
Oh. Look, I've got you off the hook. I've made you sound like a latter-day St. Francis of Assisi into the bargain. What more do you want?
Yeah, but a poodle. I've never liked poodles. My Aunt Harriet used to have one. Any time anyone upset the creature, she'd bite them in the leg.
That's reasonable.
Not the poodly fool, Aunt Harriet.
That's the story I've told her. She believes it. She's very sympathetic, so you go along with it. I'll make some tea.
All right. Well, that's all right then. No more gas worries.
A leak?
Certainly, it's just down the corridor. Oh, I see. No, Harry left a ring on.
Richard.
Yes?
How is Nina?
Nina. Oh, as well as can be expected, thank you.
I don't expect you want to talk about it.
No, best not to.
But she was all right when you saw her.
Oh, yes. The minute I walked into the room, she leapt up and licked me all over my face.
there's still a long way to go, then.
Yes, at least they're not talking about having her put down anymore.
Is there any chance of you having her back?
No, not really. Apart from anything else, she's not properly house-trained.
Oh, really?
Yes, of course, the main problem is she's a bitch.
Richard.
You've got to face facts.
Well, I know, but I... Tell me, does she still dance?
Dance? No. Begs for a biscuit and dies for the Queen, but that's about it.
It really is a mental problem, then.
I suppose so, mostly. Mind you, the hard pad and the mange don't help.
The mange? Your wife's got the mange?
Yes. No, what wife?
Nina.
Nina's my dog.
I didn't know you had a
I
dog.
haven't got...
What?
Yes, I do. I have a... No, I don't. No. Look, Harry invented her as an alibi to explain my being late. He said I'd been to see Nina.
But Harry said Nina was your wife.
Did he?
Yes.
Well, she's not my wife.
Oh, she's your girlfriend.
Nina doesn't exist.
Well, what are you trying to hide, then? Why make up these silly stories? Who have you been to see?
Well, if you really must know, I've been to see my accountant.
Oh, not that old excuse again. Last week I was your accountant.
Yeah, I know, but this time it's true.
All right, what did you see him about?
I didn't see him.
Ah, now we're getting to the truth.
No,
You
no.
didn't see your accountant, did you? You saw another woman. You saw Nina. Well, I'm off. I know where I'm not wanted.
Look, once and for all, there is no such person as Nina.
Hello, I'm Nina.
There'll be tears before bedtime.
You bleeding two-faced toe rag. All you university ponces are the same. Oh, I should have sussed you out for a dodgy geezer from the off. Coming on with all that posh moody, and all you want to do is get another bit of crumpet to kip.
Harry, she seems to speak your language. Would you translate?
I don't think she likes you. No, darling. Look, don't judge us all by old 2 small gins and shall we share a tonic here. You come in the kitchen with me and have a nice cup of tea.
What do I want for a cup of tea?
Now, look, you've heard of Irish coffee? You haven't lived until you've tried Stepney tea. My old mum always used to say, give me a nice hot cup of tea, dry drawers,
And
waterproof shoes.
And I wouldn't change places with the Queen himself.
Where did you learn to speak such beautiful English?
Oh, come off it, love. I was born in Plashet Grove, East Ham. It's marvellous what a couple of years at drama school can do.
And I've always looked on you as a sort of touring version of Princess Anne.
Oh, I just keep this up because it helps me to get on in the business. Makes my social life much more interesting. Let's face it, Harry, you only fancied me because you thought I had a touch of class.
That's not entirely true. I admired your independent spirit and your talent and your legs. The only thing was you didn't fancy me. Now, why not?
Well, to be perfectly honest about the whole thing, Harry, you're too bleeding common.
Here, listen. Do you like spaghetti bolognese?
Oh, I love it.
Come on, then. Afterwards, I'll take you to see Buster Keaton down at the Isolde, all right? Hey, listen. Did you go to Grosvenor Secondary Modern?
Yes.
Does old Nellie Knickers still teach art there?
Hello, Nina's not looking too good. If I were you, I'd give her a Bob Martins. No, Nellie Knickers had left by then, but she always used to come back for the gym display.
Ah. All right. How much did he pay you?
What do you mean, pay me? Who?
Him. Oh, 2 large vodkas and get him off who's just gone out.
I don't know what you're on about.
I'm onto his game. He wants to ruin my love life. You're an out-of-work actress, right?
Yes, but how did you know?
He hires you to come here at 7 o'clock and announce that you're Nina.
But I am Nina. See?
So you've used your real name. He's clever. You've got to hand it to him. He's clever.
Look, whoever you are...
Richard Woodville.
Nina McNamara.
Oh, how do you do? Nice to meet you.
Anyway, whoever you are, I've never seen your friend before in my life. I just popped in to borrow some sugar. I moved into the flat downstairs today. And if you're the sort of neighbours I've got, I shall probably be moving out again tomorrow.
Hold on a minute. Do you honestly swear that you don't know Harry, you don't know anything about Leonie and me, and you arrived at that door at the moment you did by sheer accident?
Yes. Now, would you mind telling me what this is all about?
Well, it's a long story. In fact, it's a very, very long story. But I do feel you're owed an explanation. Tell me, do you like Chinese food?
I love it.
Come on, then. Over dinner, I'll tell you all about it. And afterwards, we can go and see the Marx Brothers at the Classic. Go on, let's get started. This script's due in by tomorrow night. And like time and tide, Merv the Perv waits for no man.
You what?
You're right, I better rephrase that. What I meant was, let's get going.
Right. You know, I've been thinking...
No, come on, you go on.
Oh, I was just going to say I've come round to your point of view. I think we've got to keep the character of Anthea in the show because she's the only bit of femininity we got.
I see. Your change of attitude has no bearing on the fact that you and she went out last night.
Oh, no. I'm sorry about that.
No. Say no more. We did agree to keep our sex lives and our professional lives quite separate.
Oh, fine. What were you going to say?
Well, strangely enough, I was going to say that I'd come round to your point of view. Anthea is a bore and should go. I think the Reverend should save a young, innocent Irish girl from the clutches of a ponce on Paddington Station, and he should take her on as his housekeeper.
The part, possibly, to be played by the young Irish actress who's moved in downstairs.
Good heavens, you know, that hadn't occurred to me.
Oh, come on!
You're a fine one to talk. You want her out, but the minute you take her,
elbow,
it's a dip. All
somebody else.
right. How about this, then? The Reverend saves the Irish girl from the ponce, and she goes to live in Anthea's spare room and helps out with the parochial activities. Done?
Done.
Oh, there's one thing.
What?
If we do that, who are we going to bump off for Mervyn?
True. Oh, and it's sad.
What?
That bloody fool, Paddy the publican, falling downstairs and breaking his neck.
Oh, yes. Harry?
Mm-hmm?
How did you know that Nina was an actress?
Remember our agreement. Now sex lives and...
All right.